Welcome everybody back to Sonic and Shadow Generations, where it looks like Omega got the new Doom morph, and Omega looks like he needs to talk. What you gotta say, buddy?
Where is Rouge?
Alert, communications restored with Rouge. She's unarmed, flagging status as relieved. Ah, so at this point, Sonic has at least gone through City Escape. She is monitoring Sonic's efforts. We are to continue our mission.
I will assist you, Shadow.
Do you recall our first meeting? It was not long ago. Rouge aided in my release from confinement. He also tried to shoot the shit out of both of them. It was not long ago. Oh, that makes me wonder how quick the events of Heroes up to now, up to Colors and Generations was, if it was not long ago. Like you, she does not attempt to control my rampages. I am not designed to trust. However, working with you two is agreeable. Ah. Rouge once speculated that Eggman did not discard me. She suggested he hid me from Neo Metal Sonic, that I was set to guard you from him. I think that was a pretty popular theory because why would Eggman put his latest and greatest E100 series robot in the same chamber with Shadow and a stasis pod?
I am unstoppable.
Illogical speculation. I am E123, the final and best E100 unit. Unless, you know, for whatever reason, Sega actually reveals there's going to be a E124 in the IDW comics or in a later game. That would be pretty good damn of a twist for Omega. That'd be awesome. Eggman should have sent me to the front lines. He will pay for the insult. Alright, I need to get my butt over there. Let's see if I can. Because now I'm back around the Space Colony Arc level. Oh, I can't actually jump on any of that. Boo! Okay, so I gotta get up there. How exactly does the game want me to do it? Okay, didn't really mean to do that. Oh, hey. More art. Ooh, the Black Comet! Ooh, shadow renders. Various shadow renders. Ah. Literally just go up it. That's Chaos Island. And it's kind of interesting that it's not really showing much any more stages, so... Is there no second stage? Is it just Chaos Island? Sonic Forces, that's Shadow's history. Probably what he was doing throughout the events of Forces. Once again, this is a stage where Shadow is being... There's the next Doom power, which I'm curious. That is probably one that we were never shown. Also very clever. The button being from Forces and the stage kind of unlocking in a similar fashion as the forces. Page 4 or 5 of Gerald's journal. I saw another set that had another bit of Gerald's journal. Interesting. Probably gonna have to climb that up later. Yeah. Because time for us to go to Chaos Island. Alright. This is so cool, but it's still just... It makes me beg the question, why? Why is... Shh. Hold on. Okay. Retry. Also, I just kind of realized there's not really a live system in this. Don't really know how I'm supposed to get to that. Oh, it's a little weird for me to see the enemies from forces and being able to take them out in one homing attack. I like forces. I loved it when it first came out. But I'll say this. Man, that Final Horizon update really ramped up that difficulty to, I feel like, an unnecessary degree. Funny how Shadow just really quickly pops out of that. Also, man, this remix of Chaos Island is fucking dope as shit. Oh crap. Come on. Thankfully I had the smarts to actually use Chaos Spear. Interesting. Okay. Still need to get used to do more. It would seem.
This is the ultimate power.
Shave some 5 seconds off the clock. Trying to boost. Makes me wonder what Act 2 is going to be like. Volcano's going up. I am going to laugh because the volcano going off makes me think, is like, wait, did Sonic just finish the pinball game and now he's going to fight the knight? Because if so, that's awesome. And also, I just noticed those 2 little things that I gotta head to Chaos Spear probably for a faster time. Please let us see Super Sonic fight the knight in the background. That'd be so sick.
Chaos control.
Okay. Oh god, this guy again.
Out of my way. All right. This is the ultimate drive.
Thank God I had chaos control.
Let's do this.
Thank God I have chaos control.
Chaos control.
I'm climbing up the mountain.
Nice.
Interesting. And dang it. Okay, I'm up here now. Seems like I got the S. makes me wonder if I have to use Doom Morph during Mephiles' fight. I feel like that's going to be the case. Alright, finishing off my drink. With my palate a bit. Interesting. I honestly thought there would be another level. Because to be fair, Shadow... Chaos Island... I can see a reason for Sunset Heights. At the very least, Shadow had a DLC campaign. You didn't go through Sunset Heights, but you could play as him through the Sunset Heights level that you could with Sonic. So that's why I understand that. Shadow being able to go to Chaos Island when Shadow is like probably only mentioned in like one of the random bits of dialogue you can get in Frontiers is the only reason why I would see that Shadow has any connection to Chaos Island. Also, probably to remind everybody, Shadow has Tails' fake Chaos Emerald from Adventure 2, as well as the actual yellow Chaos Emerald. Wonder if that's gonna come up at any point, or be of any relevance. Okay, not really the direction I wanted to go, but not complaining, I guess. Other way. Nope, I need to go that way. My bad. For the love of God. Okay. Oh, okay, this is interesting.
This is the ultimate power.
Yeah, this is definitely a good time to use Chaos Control. There's that symbol that I don't think was ever explained in Forces at all. Someone in the comments tell me down below what that symbol's supposed to mean. Neat. End of the stage. Chaos Island restored. Restore the Chaos Island stage gate. Oh. Oh! This is where he meets up with Sonic!
I found you, Shadow!
Instead of Faker.
Of all places.
You have something I need.
You can wait until my business is finished.
Yeah, sorry, but that Chaos Emerald and I have a date with a monster.
Well then, it'll be a date to die for.
Oh, come on. The fucking line references here. And really, you're making me fight Sonic now? Oh, fuck yeah. They redid this. I'm so excited. We get to play this on Shadow's side, or we just see a cutscene of it. Or Shadow just gives him the fake emerald. I'm just realizing that Shadow might just give him the fake Chaos Emerald. Oh, this is so far all cutscene. Weird. Just out of nowhere, it feels like he hops into Sonic's... Oh, and he's about to use his Doom power. But he doesn't, because he knows. Yep. And he loses. And I bet you that...
Hustle, but I won this one. So I'm taking the emerald. See ya!
Okay, neat that that's all cutscene. But that's the fake emerald. Because he has 2 of the Chaos Emeralds. Ooh, Rouge's theme.
Find you. And what do I see? Sonic defeating you. What happened?
I will beat him on equal terms, or not at all.
A fine time for you to be honorable. Now he has the Chaos Emerald.
No, he has a fake emerald.
Huh.
I'll have you swap it for the real thing after I'm finished with my mission.
Okay.
Wow, look at you. As a professional jewel thief, I approve.
Okay, that's clever. Because I'm wondering, he's like, wait, if Sonic gets the fake emerald, then how does he ever go super in his campaign? And it's like, oh, he has... That's nice. That's clever. Because it does make me wonder, is like, why is Shadow still holding on to the yellow Chaos Emerald at all right now? Oh, and Rouge is just here in Shadow's white space. I'm glad we could link back up. I know you'll be a big help. I'll keep scouting around and gather intel for you. The sooner we're out of here, the better. Also, I'm sorry, I really want to gush over that cutscene. I'm probably going to watch that so many times over because of how they frickin' did it and all the line references. I found you, Shadow, instead of I found you, Faker. That blue hedgehog, out of all places. It'll be a date to die for. Just the line references, man. And then they remade the friggin' intro to Shadow's fight in the friggin' CGI that they used, and even showing that Shadow was tempted to use his new powers against Sonic in that fight. Oh God, I'm gushing. I can't believe you went to all that trouble to give Sonic that fake. You're such a softie, but he'll know it's a fake soon, so hurry up. Get this, he's being held by his younger self from the past. Ha! I like that they definitely he's not that classic Sonic's from, at least in this game. Classic Sonic's not from another dimension. It definitely is his younger self. They act the same, but his past self is a lot quieter. You'd like him. Because classic Sonic can't speak. Or he doesn't speak. Anyways, I'll keep tabs on Sonic and his friends and update you. And watch out for a giant flying time-eating monster. It's a jerk. Huh, didn't really expect to see Rouge pop up here. So, I gotta go down here to... Ah, you know what? I'm only missing one... I only need one key. So one stage gives me... one key. And, of course, I gotta be... Of course, my dumbass is like, oh, I can just hop down here. It'll be fine. Okay, get over here.
Out of my way.
Give me that journal. Give me them journal pages. Okay. Okay. Looks like Gerald and Maria have more to say. Fine by me.
Oh, Shadow.
I can tell you're desperate to tell me something. I beg you, don't tell me anything. We must not pollute the time stream. If we can resolve this crisis, we will return from whence we came. Space-time will settle and shift back into place like rippling water becoming calm again. Whatever will be, whatever has been, must remain intact. Oh! You're tugging at Shadow's heartstrings here, Professor.
Really?
What's that? You're acquainted with a time traveler. Well, I cannot count for this. Oh, silver! I was like... oh, you're acquainted with a time traveler. My brain thinking Sonic because of his... his story in Generations. Like, no, Silver. Silver's the time traveler. All I can do is advise you as I always have. To be fair for Silver, he's coming from the future to the past. Not coming from the past to basically the future here. Concentrate on solving this crisis at hand. I'll look after Maria. We'll deal with the rest as it comes. You're still not convinced about changing your destiny. Think of it this way, if you change our past, it would rewrite your future. All your triumphs, all you've learned, all the good you've done would cease to be. What would be, will be, although that is something I struggle with myself sometimes, if I'm being honest. Yeah, thinking of the past, present, and future. So it seems like we've been apart longer than I thought. Have you made many... Oh, he is... Oh, they have already kind of sussed at this out. I saw you racing away in the distance with that blue hedgehog. He seemed nice. Oh, they saw Shadow get beat. Oh, they know. Oh, and Maria at least has seen Sonic. Oh, boy. My condition can't be treated yet. Still. I have good days and bad days. Right now, I'm okay. On bad days, sometimes I can't see, sometimes it's hard to move, or to hold things, or to think clearly. It can be very scary and frustrating, but you'll always be so patient and kind with me. Thank you, Shadow. Oh! The low gravity on the Ark helps keep my inflammation down. It doesn't treat my condition completely, but it has made it a bit easier to manage. My parents were very nervous about sending me into space. I find it exciting. Even this strange void is interesting in its own way. Okay. I gotta get back to Chaos Island. Because I need this. Wow. Considering that I'm going into a cave... Huh. Uh-huh. They're really setting the stage here for Mephiles. They are really setting the stage here for Mephiles. A part of me really wishes that they had at least kept Mephiles hidden. Because, man, I would have been trying to rack my brain around, like, what other boss were they gonna have for Shadow, but I won't deny, I got real excited to see that Mephiles has returned. Okay, what is this last Duma build? Huh. Yeah, and now I gotta go back out, do the 2 challenge stages, and then come back in. Ah, that's what that thing is for. That's what that, well... Wait, there's still 2. But I only need the 1. Interesting. Where is... Interesting. Well, that didn't go to plan. Trying to see what was over there, but yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time trying to fit. Seems like I have to do morph and then slingshot up. Alright, I won't worry about that right now. Haha. What is this? Death runes. Okay. Yep. Now I'm all the way out here. I was wondering what this was. Okay. Okay, this one this one seems to require Doom Morph, and so this one's gonna probably take me a bit. Can't say that I am good with the Doom Morph. The swinging around mechanic, I feel like, gets me. And retry. Okay. Okay. Aha! Not what I want to do. Dang it. So it does depend on where I'm at during the swing. Well, that worked. I keep screwing this one up a lot. Try this once more. With gusto. Why? Got that once. I can't get it again. There we go. Sweet. Alright, now I think I've got Doom More figured out. I keep thinking I need to do like a full swing to get up, but no, where you're at is basically almost like pulling back and launching, but in a swing. It's weird. Is this Chaos Control? This is Chaos Control. Of course it's Chaos Control. Why wouldn't it be Chaos Control?
Alright. Freeze. Yeah. Let's do this.
Ah!
Alright.
Oh, come on. Dang it. Trying to shave some time there.
Alright. Chaos control. Yeah.
Ah, come! I pressed homing attack. Trying to do nifty little shortcuts. Nope. I keep wanting to boost so I can just get as much distance over 5 seconds as I can get.
Alright. Chaos control. Yeah. Let's do this. This is the ultimate power. Alright. Freeze. ultimate power.
Dap, up, 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 up. Didn't even grab the last Chaos Control charge up. Just went for it. Not gonna lie, thinking back on just the cutscene of Shadow dueling Sonic and his stories is like, I kind of wish we got that fight and got to actually do that fight with Shadow's perspective. I don't know. There are some things that I hope for with this that are probably not going to come true, like actually getting Super Shadow. I don't think that's going to be... For 100% completion reward for getting everything in this and whatnot, Super Shadow would be really good. But I know they're not going to do it because a lot of the stages really revolve around the new Doom powers. So, sad to say that I can see for a fact that we're not going to get Super Shadow for probably a good long while. It'd be nice if we could get Super Shadow in the IDW comics, because at least we got Super Silver and Super Sonic, but would be nice to see Super Shadow come back in some form. Shadow hasn't gone Super since 06. Sonic 06 is when when Shadow last went Super. Also the first and last time that Silver's gone. And I'm not counting, Ooh, okay, I see. I'm not counting, Sonic Dash or Sonic Forces Speed Battle being able to pick Super Sonic, Super Shadow, and Super Silver as playable characters. Those don't count. I don't count those. I see.
This is the ultimate power.
Well, I missed one.
Do this. Chaos control.
Nah, I figured.
Out of my way. Free.
Ooh, 25 seconds. Cool. And I missed the music one, but I get the art ones. Alright. This and one... Yeah, that... Why am I getting... Unless there's gonna be one... There has to be one more stage before the final boss. Huh, okay. Well, of course, I'd probably need the keys to unlock the final boss as well, because I'm going to have 4, and then if I do one more stage, that's going to be another 2, that's going to give me 3, and that'll be just enough for another boss gate key, because for the final boss key, for the final boss gate in Sonic Generations, you just go around putting the Chaos Emeralds in certain spots. Ride the floating sinking gondola to reach the goal in time. Okay. Dumbass. This game is an absolute tease. Of course. Don't worry about it. Should have guessed it would have been something tricky like that for the last one, but I was more worried about that S rank. Okay. Got the key. Now I just gotta go back. Where was... There it is. I can just go back down that way. It's clever that it's that it's underground. Makes me wonder what would have happened if I actually was able to get here, like, soon enough. Alright. Before I do that... Ha-ha! Yes! Ooh. Black Arms, soldiers. Ooh, Sonic Hero artwork. Alright. Oh, I actually needed 4 keys for this one. Okay. That's a little sneaky. Kind of fits with Mephiles. But, okay. Just needed 4 keys. I need 3 keys for Biolizard, 3 keys for Metal Overlord, 4 keys for Mephiles the Dark. I have no... Considering I have never played 06, I am very curious as to how this boss fight's gonna go. Oh, the Dark Scepter!
A seal of some sort?
Just don't touch it, Shadow! Too late. Yeah, I can tell because of the corruption on the floor. You're gonna be using Doom Morph. And he tries to use the spear move he did on Sonic, but it doesn't work on Shadow. Really, nothing to say, Mephiles.
And restore myself to the timeline.
Oh!
In darkness!
That... Aw, that's not Dan Green. That's... Who does that sound like? Oh, I don't know the name. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Shadow tag.
Man, is Mephiles gonna... I recognize the voice.
I will crush you all the same.
Forget about it again.
Sorry, I probably should pay a bit more attention to the dialogue here, but I'm trying to think where I've hearing the voice. It's the same guy who does the voice of like Raditz from Dragon Ball. That's what it sounds like.
Out of my way. Out of my way.
Which, I'll be honest, I kind of hoped it would have been Dan Green. Like, if I'm being honest. But this guy's definitely doing a good job on the voice. It's also funny, he says that he wants to restore himself to the timeline. And of course, like, oh, you don't remember me again? I saw that coming. Well, I wasted Chaos Control. Didn't really know what was... yeah, I wasted Chaos Control.
All the kills you want, I'll just take care of them all.
Oh, dang it. Oh, now he go big. I remember this from the game. I say that because, even though, yeah, I've never played the game, but I've seen many a playthrough.
I'm disappointed, Shadow.
The fact that that does not work on Chet. Because of these new Doom abilities, like, inputting, like, darkness on the floor and whatnot really does not affect Shadow at all. I find that kind of funny. Ah, dang it. I keep screwing up. There we go.
Drink this!
Oh. Man, they did my boy Mephiles dirty. They doing my boy Mephiles dirty. The one character that I could actually kill Sonic. And back into the scepter he goes.
There is no future for you. Ever.
I mean, he's right. Vanquished Mephiles. If I'm being completely honest with Mephiles, not to discredit the voice actor for him and whatnot, he sounds a little whiny. Like, I don't know, I really love Dan Green's performance in 06. It made him sound really menacing, and it's just not the way he sounds, just like the dialogue he gets make him kind of like sound like a little whiny and wanting to like be returned to the timeline because the events of 06 got scrubbed from reality, basically. Even though somehow he's able to exist now, and the events of 06 are available in this time space. Even though they technically shouldn't have happened.
Don't be frightened.
The promised time is nigh upon us, Shadow. Soon you will be mine.
Shadow will never serve you. He's nothing like you.
Gerald may have given him this unassuming form, but the blood of the Black Arms flows in his veins. He is a warrior, a destroyer.
Yes, the warrior that will destroy you.
I have learned from our last encounter. There will be no mistakes this time. Struggle all you want. You will be mine.
Professor, what do you think he means he learned from our last encounter?
I surmise you defeated him at some point in the future. He has grown a new body and used the nebulous nature of time in white space to accelerate his plans for revenge.
He's right. No more mistakes. This time, I will crush every last one of them.
Ah.
No!
Ah.
It breaks my
Going
heart to see
evil.
you so full of anger. This isn't
But
who you
Maria
are.
brings him back.
Do you know why I named you Shadow? Because without light, there's only darkness. But a shadow will show you where to find the light. Do you understand? I don't want you to be driven by darkness. I want you to be happy. Stand in the light with peace in your heart.
Oh. Oh. I can't say I didn't like that. That melted my heart. And I'm not saying that as a joke or anything. I mean that a bit. It's like, oh, come on. Okay. I'm assuming that there's dialogue for, like, everybody. So I probably should do, aside from like Orbot and Cubot. So I guess I should go the rounds and talk to everybody. So you say you've seen regions you're not familiar with. I would speculate that you've experienced places in the future. Time has very little meaning here, yet it's reasonable you glimpse tomorrow as much as yesterday. I mean, Kingdom Valley, there isn't really much of an explanation for. That should be non-existent. You should have never been there, and that's technically in your past, but yeah, there's a couple... What's the explanation of the future? You say you encountered a foe you don't remember. The damage done to the time stream may be stirring up echoes of past alterations. And this would be the explanation for Crisis City. Oh my god, I feel stupid for not remembering it. I was thinking Chaos City. Oh, it's Crisis City. That would explain why Crisis City's come back, Mephiles has returned, and Kingdom Valley's here. I've studied time manipulation, but I am no expert on it. All I can offer are my educated guesses.
Shadow.
It seems my theory was correct, and time can heal itself to a degree. So long as the pivotal moments in history are restored, the rest will find equilibrium. Do you want to stop Black Doom? Whatever ripples you create will be nothing in comparison to the evil he would bring. No new dialogue.
No!
Shadow, I don't want you to listen to Black Doom. You may share his DNA, but he's not your true family. Your real... I got a burp coming. Excuse me. My apologies. Your real family loves you and wants you to be safe and happy. That's us, Shadow. Me and Grandfather. Please remember that. Since time has been different for you, do you remember our teacher? She was very strict, but I loved learning new things from her. She liked my biology report on Chow very much. You really ought to catch up on your homework, you know. I don't think you've ever turned in an assignment. Interesting. The food on the Ark is okay, but I really miss the cooking on Earth. Before I got sick, I went with my family to Spagonia. The food there was amazing. Sonic Unleashed reference. Well, to be fair, I think in one of the Tales 2 videos that, you know, Spagonia is actually one of the places in Sonic's world on Earth. So, anyways, but cool. A little mention of Spagonia. Have you found a favorite food? All I've ever seen you have is coffee. Why do I not feel surprised that the only thing that Shadow has ever consumed is coffee? Alright, Space Colony Arc, so I can see if there's any... There is new dialogue for Omega.
Observation.
Black Arm's weaponry is organic in origin. This means they grow their firearms. Shadow, you are part Black Arms. Therefore, I surmise you should be able to turn your hand into a gun! Professor Gerald built the Eclipse Cannon. It is one of the mightiest weapons in history. He researched the ultimate life form to cure all diseases and preserve life. Data incompatible inquiry. What kind of a man was he? A great man.
Observation.
Black Doom is the central figure of the Black Arms, an entire alien race devoted to destruction and conquest. Do not look at me like that. I was gonna say, giving him the look of pot calling the kettle black. I admire their power. Oh no, I admire their power, not them. I must prove I am more powerful by destroying them. Alright, Orbot and Cubot are over by Rail Canyon, and all they really want are the parts for the ship. So that would leave... Man, just weird... I really gotta refight Mephiles just so I can really pay attention to his dialogue. Because it really just seemed like a lot of his dialogue was just like, he wants to return. He knows that he has been scrubbed from the timeline, and he wants to return, but I don't know. It's just, like I said, I don't want to sound like I'm insulting the voice actor, but I kind of still would have loved for Dan Green to return as Mephiles, even if he's not Knuckles anymore. I think I'm Can't remember names, but I believe the current voice actor for Knuckles is the same guy who voices Yamcha in Dragon Ball, if I remember right. You all can help me out in the comments. So, hanging out with Maria and the professor again, huh? You worked so hard to put your past behind you, and now it's here staring you in the face. Cherish the time with them, but don't forget you moved on. You aren't the Shadow they knew from 50 years ago. So, just a thought, but what kind of hub... But we're in a kind of hub between time periods, right? Do you think it'd be safe if I grab a few treasures while we're here? You know, before high-tech security gets invented? Then again, if I take them from the past, they don't exist to become valuable relics. Never mind. Correct me if I'm wrong, but did Omega seem happy to hear from me? Wait, are you two actually worried for my well-being? Oh, you boys are too sweet. The more you deny it, the more I believe it. Okay, that's all the dialogue for Rouge. I kind of just don't believe that Orbot and Cubot really bring anything more to the conversation, aside from the task they're doing.
Calls to me.
A part of me really wants to get that, but...
Something calls
Let's see this
to
new...
me.
Wait. Oh, I can save. Ooh, I can actually save the new Doom power-up for next time. Because I'm curious as to where this is going to go. Because there has to be... I feel like there has to be one more stage and then the final boss. So for now, I'm going to leave it there for Sonic and Shadow Generations. Thank you all for coming by to watch this. I really appreciate it. You all know the deal with the outro. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And hope you all will return for the next video. Till then, everybody, have a good day.